From my own point of view, corruption, nepotism on the part of politicians of all parties, and the danger of internal strife in Nigeria swept the army into power.
That was Mr. Gabriel Fagbure, a Lagos-based journalist who in an interview on Sunday, January 16, 1966, seemed to justify the coup that happened the previous day. So let's dive into the details. Welcome to this edition of Hispu Media. Gabriel here. But before we bring you this interview, the January 15, 1966 military coup d'etat in Nigeria had all the inklings of a patriotic call to duty by the young army majors. However, a closer examination of the motives of some of the ringleaders in the coup appeared to be anything but patriotic. Notwithstanding, the ineptitude and corruption by the political class had propelled the young majors into taking arms against the state. While the coup has been widely condemned for the manner in which it ended and its aftermath, the political situation that led to these sad events can never be overemphasized. So, let's listen to Mr. Gabriel Fagbure.
Gabriel Fagbure, a Lagos journalist, gave me his view of the takeover's real causes.
From my own point of view, corruption, nepotism on the part of politicians of all parties, and the danger of internal strife in Nigeria swept the army into power. Some of these soldiers, I believe, are much more intelligent and much more patriotic than the politicians, whom we all condemn.
But there has been a wave of this in West Africa in particular, Central African Republic, Dahomey, the Congo, all kinds of places. Why is this?
This is not peculiar to West Africa. You have them in South Africa, in South America too. I mean, there had been coup in Asia, in Sudan, and also in Pakistan and Middle East.
No special reason then here in Africa?
Well, I can see no special reason, but there is something I say in this. Young elements in Africa are in a hurry as much as the continent. Most of these African countries are being ruled by men who belong to the old brigade, who are corrupt and who accept nepotism, corruption, injustice, greed, avarice as virtues. And some of us, I'm not a member of the army, mind you, but some progressive elements believe that this is not the age for corruption. People who go into public life must be prepared to serve for the glory of service.
What difference will it make if Balewa is found alive?
I would very much wish that he's found alive, very much so. But there is no doubt that his weakness in controlling his ministers is partially responsible for the present situation. Take the Western region situation, for example. His government refused to act, even though people are being killed daily and life and property are becoming unsafe. He refused to act.
So you wouldn't expect people to want him to get his old job back?
I wouldn't want him to get it back. And I know millions of Nigerians wouldn't. Because we want Nigeria to stay united, prosperous, and great.
So, for those of us today who believe that the young army majors just woke up, took arms against the state, this interview is an indication that the coup was welcomed by millions of Nigerians. Though the fact that the casualties was one-sided and the fact that most of the perpetrators were from one side of the country has long eroded any justification for the coup. Click here for the names and profile of military officers who lost their lives during this coup d'etat. Don't forget to book the like button on this video and subscribe to Hispu Media. It will go a long way to support our effort. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.